There we go. Alright, let's ping you losers and get y'all in here. Oh, I hope and pray. Yeah, my mic works. Okay, we ballin'. Let's go. We are forever balling. I hope my mic isn't too loud. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if anything, it's too quiet. What the heck? There. Okay, now we ping you folk. Boom. Oops. Whoa, that made it go really small. Hold on. I got some cool stuff in the works. Alright. A ping. Oh, it was Frosty Tacos. You better be in here, Frosty, or I'm gonna find you. Hello, overclocked arsenic, Doc Brown, mysterious potato, Kyrenheimer, and arsenic again. And this creature is a segment of a centipede kind of dude, loosely inspired off of the sundew carnivorous plant. Sorry, I was a bit late for this one, but I was working on making some of the more in-depth lore for this biome and its quote-unquote inhabitants. So, there is a lot more depth to these creatures now. Yes, lore. There's explanations for everything now, including what, why, and how these creatures are. So, you probably won't be able to discover any of this until, like, much closer to the server's release, but, it's pretty cool. You're gonna be able to discover a large portion of it through the actual entrance to this dimension, because there's gonna be a little researcher guy doing research on these things, and the rest of it I'm probably going to make you piece together yourself. So that's gonna be on you. Something bad happened to the guy researching these guys, so he obviously didn't finish it. Anyway, we are now Gecko-lib pilled, so I have to convert this guy. Boom. Now he is Gecko-lib. Quite the transformation. Oh yeah, and for those who weren't here last stream, we gave him some animations. Here's his idle one. And here's his walk. Drosera centipede. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. I don't know what that is. What will the first mob I made drop? Probably not much. I might make like a crystal shard kind of item, which might grant you healing properties at a cost of some negative effect. I haven't really thought of it too much yet because I'm not worried about it. I'm only interested in making the mechanics right now. Yes, hello, Abe. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. We'll be able to grab the player? I was thinking about it. I'm probably just going to make it apply slowness to you. Because making it grab you would be really difficult. And if I'm being honest, I kind of want this thing to be skittish. I'm going to make it run away the second you get close to it. So the next thing we got to do is either the tail or the head. And we're going to do a poll for that, because why not? Got to get that viewer engagement in, you know? We want to do the tail or the head. Does it suplex you? No, it won't deal damage to you at all. Completely passive creature. Guys, I'm not sure how this poll's gonna turn out. It's pretty close. Y'all, I don't give out head that easy. Let's go ahead and start work on this guy. We have one person that voted tail. Where's the funny duplicate button? There we go. Sundupede head. Wonderful. So the first thing I think I'm gonna do to this guy, see, he's getting shrunk. And we also got to mess around with some of these like little armature things, because I don't want them to be same across the entire body. And I think we're also going to have to do with the legs. Where are the legs? No more legs. So let's take Tendril 5. No, we're not going to take your animations. We're just going to move you around a bit. Actually, we'll need the original Tendril 5. Let's go ahead and move you around a bit. That's not what I wanted. And I think I'm gonna put you over here. And maybe we take Tendril 4 here. Does it have a name? What do you mean? Yeah, this is the Sundupede. Okay, Tendril 3. I think you go on the head. What on earth does this have to do with mining? These are new creatures for the mining dimension. So, of course, with these like new mining dimension caves I'm going to be adding, I'm going to also be adding new creatures to face because zombies and skeletons just get boring after a while. That's right, Arsenic. It does have to. Like it wants to give you a hug so bad. You just let it crawl into its arms. Not that one. Not that one. There we go. And you're just gonna go straight down like this. Actually, this is going to be a skittish creature. And I'm glad you like the Portal 2 soundtrack, by the way. This creature will not attack you. It will run away the second you get close to it. We're gonna add him to the game today? I do not know. It depends on how long things take. You know, considering that I already have, like, all of the assets done for it, maybe I get it done instantly. And there's no struggle. But it could also be a kind of situation where this is the most difficult thing to do ever. And we absolutely do not get him done today. So we'll have to see where things go. What are we thinking about that? Do we like that or do we hate it? I think we hate it. I don't like it. Yeah, you guys don't get to choose. We'll end that poll. Should it have mandibles? I was thinking about that, but why would it have mandibles? It doesn't eat. Doesn't need to. Why would I say the mining is awful? Because, well, actually, have you seen my video on it? I mean, I didn't explain it very well, but the mining isn't exactly in the best state it could be because, well, first off, you can go straight to the best gear in the game, like, instantly. Like, it takes you mere minutes if you know even a semblance of what you should be doing. It is not hard to get diamonds, and maybe it's hard to get netherite. Things were made better with the upgrade templates, but even then, you can get the second best armor in the game within, like, I don't know, 10 minutes of gameplay. Like, it's genuinely not that hard. That might be an over-dramatization. I don't really know. It's been a long time since I've speedrun diamond armor. I mean, yeah. When it comes to making Minecraft progression actually interesting, you can't make it so easy to get to the end there. Because there's a big problem when it comes to people who want to actually make the progression interesting in Minecraft. And when you get to the top, there's nothing left to do. So the faster you get to the top, well, you're done. So I kind of want to make the people that actually want progression in Minecraft actually have stuff to do. Like, there's building stuff, that's great, but the people that want more than just the building, well, they're completely left dry. So what I'm trying to do is fix that. Plus, this is way more fun. Like, I guarantee it. And it's also renewable. Because this mining dimension will, of course, not be a stagnant thing. This mining dimension here will reset itself. The name of the plant creature I made previously, that is the Crystal Sentry. This is going to be such a pain to animate. Won't even be funny. Oof. Yeah, they're supposed to kind of look like mandibles, but obviously not quite, because this creature doesn't need to eat. It has literally no reason to. The only purpose it has is to be kind of like a killer T cell in your immune system. Same drill. All it does is go, oh my god, there's an intruder, and then it goes to alert the cavalry. That's it. Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Probably wouldn't do Cloud of Poison, but a little bit of self-defense probably isn't the worst idea. I'm thinking he just applies slowness to you, because that's kind of what a sundew plant does. Like, it sticks, you know? Oh no, ankle biter. Don't worry, I get it. I mean, I'm not sensitive to these kinds of things. I spend literally like all day debating about stuff in Minecraft and what should be changed and stuff like that, and then actually spending time arguing with my code instead to make these things work. So it's yes, it's like a scout. A really terrifying looking one at that. Yeah, no, no worries. I completely understand. The reason I use wording like that is because, well, it is flawed, and it's not really that much of an issue in single player. Minecraft in single player is pretty much as good as you can get. That's why it blew up so much. But when it comes to multiplayer, there are so many balancing issues, like big time. It is wildly awful. And the only reason these multiplayer servers usually work out is because there's like agreements done beforehand, and nothing is actually restricted in the game. So if I make the game like actually multiplayer friendly, well then things are done nicely. Yeah, I spent all day arguing about what makes a tree a tree. I still need to make a video on that, dude. I don't like this tendril. This tendril pisses me off. Look at this thing. I don't know if rotating is gonna fix him. Look at it. Ugh. Disgusting. Piece of... Why is it like this? Okay, maybe we just put him like super low down. No, that's even worse. Why is he like this? Stop being bad. Maybe we gotta move him to a different spot too. I think this is better. Is it going to be blind? No, its whole thing is that it sees. It's the only thing that sees. Pretty much. Yeah, I mean, well, it is kind of the progression of the game. The progression isn't as an issue in single player, but it is in multiplayer. There's a big difference like that. And, I mean, wouldn't it be more... Correct me if I'm wrong, but more eyes is better than one when it comes to seeing. I mean, you cover a lot more area that way. There's a reason it would have, like, the world's best depth perception. Yeah, it sees with its tendrils. These are all eyes. Glowing ones at that. Oh my god, this is gonna be the worst to animate. I'm not excited, dude. Oh, man. Spiders here with their legs, really? Oh, really? The sundew releases a digestive enzyme? I did not know that. Thank you for the science, friend. Yeah, I mean, this thing kind of operates by its own rules, considering it's a sentient crystal. But... Oh man, is it cutting out? It's cutting out, isn't it? Or did you mean that as a genuine compliment? Brother, you gotta tell me, I can probably fix it. Cylindrical brush thing. Are you talking about the thing you put in a toilet? Look at that! Look at the idle anime. The animations did not transfer well. Okay, this one didn't transfer too bad. He moving, he grooving, it's true. Okay, I think... Let's just bring up all animations. Control A. Actually, we do want to keep our, body animations. Shit. Hide that. And then where's the ridge animation? Because I want to keep that too. There we go. There we go. Okay, good. I didn't recognize the song for a second. Oh, you're coding your own mod. That's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, you can see the code, but I don't think you're gonna make any sense of it. A large portion of figuring all of this is going to be just a whole lot of beating your head against the wall. Idle animation, probably salvageable, yeah. I probably have to copy, like, each different one over to all the tendrils, because I don't really want to make all brand new animations for each one, and I can probably take most of them. So that shouldn't be too much of an issue. The walking one is going to be annoying. Update my GitHub, fine. Fine, I'll do it at the end of the stream. Yeah, M Creator, that one like half counts. I don't. M Creator's a good introduction. Like, it gives you an idea on how things like work, but like, it won't teach you how actual modding works, you know? Like, you actually do gotta get in and actually beat your head against the wall. It will hurt and it will suck, but you'll be able to do some really cool stuff with it. Hell, I'm still a beginner, man. Okay, so... yeah, no, it's really great for implementing some of the simple stuff too. Like, if all you want is just like a new armor set and like some items and stuff, that is so easy. Ridiculously easy. Like, legit, you don't... it's not hard at all. Here we go. There. Is that better for my mic? I think... there. Okay. Born in Chaos was made in M Creator? That's actually crazy, dude. I didn't know. I made a mob that was just enchanting table noises and was super fast once. Yeah, no, your first creations usually don't turn out great. I mean, I've had different experiences with this kind of thing. Primarily Dungeons and Dragons, actually. It is scary how applicable that stuff is. Something out of the ordinary. Floating island that is also a garden that grows a collection of all the different tree types. What did you miss? Not much. What, Reptile? Did you not like my idea? Okay, so... Tendril 1. You're gonna... Where do I get my graphs? Because I do want you to be like smooth. Where do I do that? Chad, I'm cooked. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be doing here. Challenge accepted. Yeah, overclock. It's different pieces for a reason. Yeah, I'm well aware of this issue. That's why I'm making it different pieces. So it's not going to collide into different bits because it isn't the same bit. They follow each other. The hard part is gonna be coding this guy. That's gonna actually be insane. It's either gonna be like way easier than I thought, or it's going to be actual hell. I imagine the networking is going to be the hardest part because it should, don't quote me on this, it's gonna be my famous last words, it should be simple to get this basic concepts down. Like, if Sundew-Peed body takes damage, cancel this event and actually deal damage to parent, which is the head. Like, that shouldn't be too hard. Like, I think the hard part will actually be coding the movement, but I think I can just say, like, I can probably do something as so simple as just, constantly teleporting it. Teleporting it might be an issue, because then we have, like, Y levels. Because, like, if it jumps up a block, right? Then the ones behind it, they'll have issues with it, but maybe I can just make it do its own jumping? Yeah, sort of a follow a leader thing. Like, well, obviously, it's a centipede. but we'll have to figure it out when we get there. Okay, how on earth do I do... There was a way I can do the graphs, the different... GeckoLib gives me a type of graph I can use to make it a smooth animation. It gives me a lot of them. Yes, it's a centipede, and good luck, I will need it. This is not gonna be easy, but, you know, it'll be so worth when it's done. It's gonna be so freaking cool. Crystal Beholder Carnivorous Plant Centipede, that's gonna be pretty epic. It doesn't even matter who you are. Unless you hate centipedes. In which case, like, kind of valid, but, you know, El Bozo. Ah, I missed. Alright, and then... Bam. Wait, what? No way, man. You need to be down here. Further. Further still. Oh, let me grab that keyframe there. There. That doesn't look right. Yeah, turret, we're at Wife Serenade, let's go! Imagine the lag of having multiple entities spawn in for each segment of the centipede. Nah, that's not a problem at all. Minecraft actually handles entities exceptionally well, especially spawning them. Like, it can be an issue for some games, but for Minecraft, you see people, like, you see kids in creative mode taking out their whatever button, like, whatever mob they want to spawn, and just spawning massive hordes of it. Like, and usually with no issue. Okay, so I think I made this. Yes, it is 100% the world that's usually the issue. And usually, the hard part is rendering the entity, not calculating it. Although, usually that's pretty negligible, so long as you have a moderate GPU. Especially considering there's like 12 triangles in any given mob. So the game doesn't really need to worry about things GPU-wise. Sometimes when you have a more complex entity like this, that's when it will worry about it like that. And usually rendering things is only an issue when it comes to block entities, because they can get pretty crazy. I don't know why it doesn't like block entities as much as like literal entities. Maybe it has a harder time culling literal block entities other than the entities, but I don't know. I'm not that experienced in Minecraft code. Usually, Minecraft is a super CPU-intensive game. So, that's what all the blocks are made of, dude! Every single face you see here, that's 2 triangles. That's how all 3D things are rendered, actually. That's how they work, dude. That's what the computer sees. 2 triangles. And it goes, oh, so we're supposed to have these pixels here because the triangle, the almighty triangle says so. Granted, I'm not a computer science engineer, so I'm obviously not the most well versed in this. Yeah, I think that goes up way too much. But that is in a general sense how it works. Okay, that's still jumping. Yeah, that's also true, Arsenic. That's like that's ridiculously stupid. I genuinely can't believe Minecraft doesn't do that. Granted, it makes world gen easier. Maybe for some things. Maybe I'm just used to how Minecraft does it right now. But it would really solve so many problems if they just changed it to 16 by 16 by 16. Actually, generating cave features would be way easier because then you can use a height map. And a height map is way easier than all of this stupid stuff I made. Look at this stupid location code. I hate this. And then I also, because of their dumb jigsaw thing, I had to add this stuff and make my own placement class. So that it doesn't generate floating above air. The sorcerer's ramblings are driving me mad. That's what happens to a programmer, dude. You'll have to hear me complain about how stupid Mojang code is. They would, but it ruins so many things. Like, genuinely, I would take cubic chunks, but that changes so much stuff. You just couldn't do it. They handle culling in a very stupid way too. They don't handle it at all. They don't handle it. There's little to no culling. That's why there's a million performance mods out there, because Mojang has like zero respect for performance at all. It used to be amazing. You could run the game on a potato if you wanted to, but no, not anymore. Ever since the ocean update, things went to shit, dude. Okay, does the head just move too much? Like, what is the difference here? Oh, you know what I think? I know what the difference is. Okay, we're gonna take, okay, you're all getting closed. No, not you. Shut up. Alright, we're gonna take the body. Wherever I put that. The body. Alright, so you're not doing any more of that bouncing stuff, alright? Man, you just know all the Peak songs. Wait, I'm confused. You won't be able to play CSS. Well, I don't know what CSS is. Because the requirements are you have a computer? Isn't that a good thing? Yeah, I know, Arsenic. That's the big problem. Like, honestly, Mojang's in a really tough position because they could do something like, I just wish there was a good way they could make it so that updates that actually catered to what the players that are playing it want actually help the game, instead of the ones that cater to the people that don't play the game. Because it's a huge conflict of interest. They need to sell more copies of Minecraft. So, like, I don't know, maybe things would all turn out fine if they just catered to the people that play it, because maybe then they try and get the people that don't play it. I don't know if they've actually tried doing that before, but... What is that? I don't know what that was. Ah, Counter-Strike source. I'm assuming it's lying. Oh. Well, you said you couldn't play it. Oh. I completely read that wrong. Never mind. They call me the smart one. Here's the question, Modrinth or CurseForge? That's not a question. That's not a question, Turtle. It's Modrinth. All the way. Like, if you could move every mod on CurseForge over to Modrinth instantly, that would be the play. But CurseForge is like a huge staple, so it's gonna take a really long time. Modrinth will beat out CurseForge the same way Fabric might beat out Forge. That one's tough. With Sinitra Connector, it might not anymore. But Modrinth is a way better platform in like almost every regard possible. Like, I don't think CurseForge has a single superiority besides its seniority. Like, I think that's its own advantage. Quilt is dead. Quilt isn't going anywhere. It was never going anywhere. Like, it's an interesting loader, and I think the closest chances it had for success was, Dr. Rat. I think he primarily used Quilt, but no one else did. And I don't know why that was even made in the first place. There was also this one really cool mod that was made by one of the people in the content SMP that was like, the Bonefly or something? No, he used both. I think he was like one of the main people that made Quilt. I don't really remember though. And Fabric and Quilt are almost the same. They might as well be. The same kind of deal with Forge and Neoforge. Quilt is literally the Neoforge of Fabric. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, that's right. I need to make Tendril 1 not suck. Okay, so why are you so bad at being animated? Well, the first problem I see is that your graph is stupid. Let's see if the GeckoLib GitHub actually tells me anything. GeckoLib Wiki GeckoLib 4 Geomodels? Was that what I wanted? No, I already went through that. Making JSON models and animations. Yes. Working with easing curves. Yes. I want to see how to use them. Where do I do it? Well, yes, I know what they do. How do I use it? What? That's not there. Brother, you're tripping. Do I need a new animation? Let's just... No. What? It's not there. Like, I found it. Like, look. He's clicking it right there. Maybe I just need to, like, expand the... Maybe variable placeholders needs to be there? It's not there. Oh, now it... What? Well, I have it now, so I don't care anymore. Don't know why it wasn't there before. Let's see, which one do I want? Probably just this simple sign, right? Just go with the most basic one. I hate that I can't see that it's a different type. Okay, that looks like really bad. That looks so bad. Maybe we do the other one. You had to take a chicken out back? Brother, what did you do with that chicken? Tell me, how did it go out? Why are you so bad at being animated? Ignores the fact that he's working on it. You know too much. You know that bed you sleep in? You're not waking up in it tomorrow. It's over. Don't even try. Charmar, what am I working on? I'm working on the head for my crystal centipede guy. That's what I'm doing. Arsenic, I don't even know what bitmaps are. Oh, wait. I wasted this monologue on you and you left? Dang. Doc Brown, you know. Oh, some of the higher ups in Fabric were homophobic? Did not know. Dang, homophobic programmers? Aren't they usually, like, on the spectrum? The chicken is 100% not in my tummy now. Where'd you put it? Brother, we need answers. Okay, so obviously that easing sucks. Let's do elastic. Oh yeah. Oh, that's perfect, dude. This is what I was looking for. Right here? Oh yeah. Beautiful. Ooh. I don't know that was an option. I think it's a very shaky feel. Okay, so first off, obviously there's something wrong with my animation here. Let's just delete it all. Yeah, no, that needs to go farther that way. There, I think that's better. Now, what happens if I give you this one? That's a lot better. You know how I got those weapon images to display next to the enchants when using the ICV resource pack? No, not really. This is for the running. Yeah, we're on walk, not idle. Idle is it just sitting still, and then it does all the wonky things with its eyes. Walk is me figuring out how to make all the little guys bounce correctly. So I obviously don't want that. It really just looks best when it's linear, but... Actually, I think that looks best. This also needs to go down farther. Perfect. Why does it seem like it... Am I just blinking, or is it like... I must just be blinking. Infected larva from grounded. I've never heard of it. Okay, let's go ahead and animate the top part, because maybe that's also what we've been missing. Yeah, you need to go down. And then back up. Then this way. And this way, and then down. Not that far down, though. Man, this is just not looking as great, man. Maybe I just gotta animate it in the normal Java stuff, because it's so much harder to animate in GeckoLib. I don't know why. So let's just... Does it convert fine? How does the animation go? Look at that! That's so much better! I don't know what interpolation is using that GeckoLib doesn't have, but that is significantly better. And it converts to GeckoLib. So we're gonna convert it. Oh wait, I didn't convert it to the right one. You should just get traffic sign to animate. Nah, I prefer doing my own. Modded entity, confirm. There. Okay, so yes, this still functions. Obviously, yeah, it's still jiggly. So yeah, we can make sure, we can be confident that we can convert this to a modded entity and we don't have to create a copy. There. Now I can make these smooth interpolation and it actually looks good. Like, what keyframes are these things using? Yeah, I guess I just get to sneak in stuff that I guess GeckoLib normally doesn't have. I don't think an inner rod entity would really work, because then it stumbles into the same problem as the other segments. It would just use the same code. Wouldn't really provide any anything that helps. All right, now we take its lantern. You're gonna be smooth. See, it looks way better than what GeckoLib was. I don't know what the problem was there. I kind of thought it would be more powerful for the animating. I did not make that rotate the right direction. Yeah, and this needs to go the other way. And then goes back up. I think I made some of its keyframes a bit too extreme. So let's just tone them down just a little bit. That's better. Yes, the bulbs are its eyes. Yes, that is the size of 3 by 3 blocks. Here is a player for comparison. Pretty cool. Yes. It's probably going to be a segment of like 5 or 6 or 7, something like that. Okay, now we can take Tendril 2. We're going to go into edit here actually so that we can move Tendril 2 up here. I want these to be in order. Tendril 3 goes here, 4 there. Check it, guys. I can count. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Alright, now we can go back in here. Shut up. Now we animate Tendril 2. You're gonna go down a bit. And you're gonna be smooth. Now you're gonna go up a bit. You're gonna go up a little bit more and to the side. We're gonna go down a lot. And that way. That's better. Now we can take the top part. Can there be a baby one? Probably not. I mean, that sounds interesting in concept, Arsenic, but would probably be way too much of a pain to actually play with. So I think I'm just gonna leave that part out. Alright, alright, now we got the lantern. You're gonna, whoops, be smooth. Wonderful. And now that we have Tendril 2, we can do Tendril 3. This seems like an awesome thing to try and animate, as in it looks like it would be incredibly difficult to animate. It definitely is. Not the easiest thing. I mean, you have so many moving parts to worry about. I mean, it looks really cool in like a finished state. Like, here's the body segment. Like, we got all of its bits like bobbing around and stuff, and then like its idle animation. We got all of its stuff moving at once, and it's all like looking around. Love this thing. And once it's like all in the same entity, that's gonna be pretty epic. Yes, it is pretty difficult to make something actually look natural. I've gotten mostly the knack of it, considering like a good portion of it is just the kinematics. Like understanding like the way things move, considering like inertia is pretty much it. Like see how the base moves before the bits on top do. That's like a good portion of it. And it's also how I make the walking animation. Alright, so you need to be smooth. And what's the motion here? You'll go up. What? That's not the movement I expected it to make. What on earth? What? Oh, we wanted to go down anyway. Back down a bit. Bit more. There we go. Well, there's complex depth to what grind and more progression really mean. In a good game, you want grind. A lot of it, actually. You want to spend as much time in the game grinding as possible. You just don't want the grind to suck the fun out of it. Like, literally, Deep Rock Galactic, you know what that game is? The entire thing is one grind. The whole game is just a grind. I think the way you phrased it once is really good. Yeah, boring metas. Yeah. Hypixel. You see, they repeat the same thing over and over. They don't add novelty. That's a problem. Like, you want a lot of grind. And the thing is, like, Deep Rock, you have so many different new builds to try. There's a bunch of different mission types. You can play with different people. There's all kinds of different stuff to spice up the grind. And when it comes to this, well, we have all the interesting mechanics with all the enemies. There's going to be multiple different mine entrances at different dimension types. There's going to be different builds you can make with the new combat system I added. This grind is going to be a lot of fun. And that's the whole purpose of having a grind. You want a... Yeah, exactly. Grind bad, fun grind good. You want a fun grind. You want as much of it as you can get. Yeah, exactly. You get bored when there's nothing to do. And, like, it's a problem with the people that have been playing Deep Rock for thousands of hours. They did it all. Uh-oh. there's nothing to do. It's really bad for a game that's meant to be replayable. And with something like Minecraft that you are 100% not meant to beat, well, you're, the whole thing is replaying it the entire time. So I obviously need to make it as replayable as possible. The only bad grind I like is coding. That is an accurate description. Okay, so you need to go up. Ooh! There we go. You made Flappy Bird and Desmos? I don't blame you, Arsenic. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, what? It's not even like the actual graphing calculator, it's Desmos. The website. Like, I mean, sure, they probably run on the same logic, but like, what the hell? You need to be all like, ooh, you're pulling me that way. Not what I wanted. There we go. Like, oh my god, you're pulling me that way. Quit it. Now you need to do it even more. Now you have to do it like in the complete opposite direction. I am at 3K watch hours. I'm applied and everything. Pretty soon, you guys will be able to donate on stream. I'm now precisely 1,000 hours away from full monetization. And that's going to be really cool. You know what I might make it do? I'm probably gonna make it drop like, oof. Something to do with its tentacles. Might, like, apply glowing in a radius. Or something. I don't really know. I'm not worried about mob drops right now. That stuff I figure out later. It's not echolocation, it sees. It can see it right here. Yeah, I'll probably make it so you can, like, place the block or something, but maybe I just make it something you use. I don't really know. What happened to its legs? This is its head. These are its legs. This is its head. No Kurtzka Saga video? Epic! I gotta watch that. Alright. That's another one done. Let's move on to tendril number 4. Ooh, this one's fun. I always like these. Smooth. Yep, you need to go that way, brother. And then that way. I lied. The other way. And then you gotta go all the way over here. What direction is that? Yeah, you gotta go that way. Looking good. Now I take the top part of that tendril. Change it to smooth. Guys going that way, you need to go down. Probably a little more than that. Then you go back up. Then you go back down and also this way. Doesn't move much. So I guess I'll just put you a little bit farther over there. And you go down a bit less over here. That's better. Now we take the lantern. I got a question. Will there be any storage mods like Tom's Simple Storage? Because storage as it is completely important. That's a good question that I do not have the answer to. Right now it's a solid, I don't know at all. On one hand, It could be that the main issue with Minecraft's storage stuff is just the way you get materials. You'll go mining or go structure hunting, but you're not hunting for like a specific resource. Hence, your inventory gets cluttered up with a million different things, and it's very annoying. Now with this, since there's different mining dimensions for special types of ores, you can go to a certain structure for a specific kind of loot, and things like that, well, that shouldn't be as much of an issue. So whether or not that actually solves the problem, we've yet to see. I don't know. So it really boils down to playtesting after we have a lot more of the content developed, and if it's still an issue, well then I look into creative storage solutions, because usually things like Tom Simple Storage is just a band-aid fix. Like, it makes a really easy way to access literally everything, and it is very convenient, but it's also kind of just a boring way to do it. Like, there are way better ways to do it that I don't really have on the top of my head, that I'm certain I could come up with. My entire job right now is just find creative solutions to Minecraft problems. So it's something I worry about when we get there. Is the mod plug and play, or will it be like my combat revamp? This one will probably be quote unquote plug and play. I'm going to include a separate data pack, which includes structures that have the entrances to these dimensions. And then I'll probably make the data pack for my enchantments at the same time. But yeah, besides the data pack, not really, because you won't have a way to access the quote-unquote portal. Yeah, you can store using create, and that's probably what I'm going to rely on, because that's what's actually interesting and unique, and something that also progresses with your, well, progression. So it makes a lot of sense to do it with create, but usually it's not super intuitive or easy to do it like that, and it's usually a frustrating and annoying process. So we'll have to really see how it boils down. Okay. That's right, we're making the lantern. Rotation, you're gonna be smooth. You're gonna go that way. I think I need to exaggerate your... turning this way. That looks a bit better. You want to try and get into making mods? Don't know how to do anything with Java. Yeah, watch Calpincho, dude. He is the holy saint of modding. Alright, now that we have Tendril 4, we can move on to Tendril 5. Whoa, we're halfway there. Oh, come town square. Take my hand. Living on a prayer. Whoa. We're halfway there. God, this part always confuses me. So you're just going pretty much just down. So you're gonna go up a bit. Oh, and then you really go down. And then you go down in that way. All right. This needs to go up way more. Wait, did I say up? Oh, yeah, it does go up. Okay, good. Now we can take the top part. Smooth. Obviously, you will want to crush. And then expand. Probably a bit more than that. And then you're really gonna move. And then you're gonna crush back in a bit. Alright, now we got the lantern part. Smooth. You're mostly in the right position already, so we're just gonna move you down a bit more. Alright, now you're not. You gotta go this way now. Be a little twist over here, too. Alright, now you gotta go that way. Then you go mostly on top. Look at that! That's another tendril down. Whoa, you guys have been talking up a storm in here. Iggy's letting the voices out. Not a chance. Bottom right tendril looks like someone rolling the wrist. Yeah, kinda. Of course he's doing a silly little dance. Oh. No, he does not tell you how to replace the existing enchantment table menu. You know who had to figure that out himself? This guy. That sucked. Hated that. Yeah, that's all mix and stuff, and that's annoying. That requires like a lot of beating your head against the wall, reading Java code, and dealing with Mojang's bullshit, which is not fun. Yeah, and removing drops can be done with data packs. That's not hard. But if you're actually like deal with Mojang stuff, well, good luck, cause that was actual hell. I hated every second of that. There's a reason I called it the final boss battle of the mod. I hate mix-ins so much. They're the worst, and I needed so many for my combat revamp. Genuinely, that was my least favorite part of making the mod. What are mix-ins? They're what edits the vanilla code. They're not easy. I mean, maybe they get a bit easier once you learn a bit more about them, but they were my least favorite part. Easily. Alright, now with that lantern done, we can go into Tendril 6. Tendril 6, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling amazing! Can't wait to get animated!
That's amazing! Because that's what... Oh my god, not this again. Why are you like this, dude? Why are you like this? Seriously. You're a disgrace. An actual piece of shit. Why? There we go. Yeah. That's how it's gonna go. I don't know how you live with yourself, Tendril 6. Alright, now you're gonna go back down. More. That's better. No, it's supposed to be very chaotic in nature. This thing is not meant to be symmetrical. This thing is supposed to be like, what the heck am I looking at? Not something that abides by rules. Like, for someone who's gonna see this first time out in the wild, you're supposed to look at this thing and go, what the heck is that? And want to stay far away from it. Unless you just see the, ooh, shiny glowing bulbs, which is kind of what it's designed around, in which case you're dead. No, Calvin Joe did videos on entities. 1.20.1 Forge has the Rhino entity tutorials. It doesn't do anything with GeckoLib, which is a shame, but if you know a little bit about Java, you can get through with just the GeckoLib GitHub. You can get through with just the GeckoLib GitHub. Is it a beholder? No. No, it is a centipede. Yeah, I don't think Calpinjo did videos on mix-ins. If he did, then I missed him, and I wasted several hours of my life trying to figure out myself. I think there was a guy, Turdy Wordy, did a little bit of a video on mix-ins, and I think there was this, like, Capitan Craft guy that did one, but they weren't really beginner-friendly. Kotlin is a second language you can use if you don't like Java for whatever reason. I don't know why you'd bother. It's just random programmer elitist stuff. Like, my language is better than yours, except they're actually both stupid. Like, it's not even, there's nothing, they're both stupid. Like, I'm no senior programmer, but I know they just both suck. There's... My language sucks slightly less than yours. Like, okay, bro. Weird flex, but okay. You did mix-ins for everything but 1.20.1? Oh, this is different. Wait, what? How on earth are you gonna do Kotlin with Java then? That's some computer magic that I don't even want to begin to understand. Those are two completely different types of languages, and yet somehow someone made them compatible. What? Like, how? That makes no sense. Well, I know it exists, but I didn't know Kotlin was functional. Yeah, literal magic. Literal computer science wizardry. Same kind of stuff that made Forge compatible, Fabric compatible with Forge. Technology that does not and should not exist, except with some sort of deal with the devil, they made it actually work. Precisely, Jolt MC. Couldn't have said it better myself. One thing I will, like, understand a little bit is when it comes to, like, APIs. Because, like, oh my god, GeckoLib is legit just entirely superior in every way when it comes to making entities. Like, it's not even a competition in the slightest. I need, like, 10% of the lines of code in order to make an entity in GeckoLib compared to what I need to make one with normal Minecraft Forge. Yeah, I'm using GeckoLib now. I wasn't before. I'm not animating with GeckoLib because for some reason the animations with GeckoLib get weird. I don't know why I can't just make it smooth interpolation. I don't know what wizard math goes into it. But for the actual, like, entity stuff, I'm definitely using it. I would be insane if I'm not. And I was insane for a bit. Alright, which tendril is this? Oh, it's a funny one again! I love the funny one. I don't know why, but I like these ones so much. Alright, you go down. Which direction does that move it? A little bit that way. What's the concept behind the spooky centipede mob? So he's in a sentient crystal cavern that is trying to eat anything that goes inside of it. So this guy is a skittish creature that does nothing but alert the hive mind that you are in it. And all of a sudden, after this thing detects you, everything tries to kill you. Every last entity in there. But until you get detected, nothing will try to kill you. So it's kind of like a stealth thing, kind of like a don't alert the hive mind kind of deal. Okay, where's this jarring motion at? It's right here. So you, sir, need to go a bit further that way. And a bit further this way. And a bit further this way. Wow, why is it doing that? Oh. That's better. There we go. Rotation, you go to smooth. Alright, you need to go like, what the heck, man? I don't want to go that way, bozo. Never mind, you actually need to go this way. And then you go this way. And then this way. And this way. I don't think that's quite right. Wait, Kotlin has both? What does that even mean? If you ate Valunite, what would it taste like? It would taste like blood. And kinda like if you licked like a plate of steel also. Kinda like a mix of that. Hewstone, tasteless. It would have like a kinda salty taste, but that's about it. You'd barely taste anything. I'm restarting these animations. I don't know what went wrong, but I can't figure those out. Oh. You need to try and stay in. And go up. And then you're gonna go a bit further down. And then down again. And then back up. That's so much better. Alright, let's grab your lantern now. You're gonna be smooth. You're gonna go kinda up this way and... a little bit this way. Then you're gonna go this way and down. Farther down. And farther this way. And then immediately pushed back that way. Perfect. Alright, that is Tendril 7 done. Time for Tendril 8. And Saturinium? That one would be the same story as Hewstone. Probably a bit more salty, I think. I'm not really sure. And did I ever check Meme Channel? Freaky Soap. What am I looking at? Front tendrils for real. It's the bongo cat. It's playing a little instrument. We could Photoshop some bongos in here. Someone get me a bongo model and I'll get a GIF of it. You can use it for reactions. Okay, back to Tendril 8. You're gonna be smooth. And the first thing you do is go straight down. And then you go way up. That's better. Now we're gonna take the top part. You're gonna be smooth. Well, I say blood, but it's more metallic than anything. Yes. Anything that modifies existing features needs mixing. Oops. I have to change those to smooth. Alright, I think we have 2 tendrils left. So tendril 9. Oh my god, the idle animation is going to be the worst. Oh man. Not excited for that. Okay. We're going to start with making you smooth. You're going to go up there. Bit more. Even more. And then you're going to go straight down. I think I made him move a bit too much. Alright, now we take the top part. Alright, now we take his lantern. You're gonna go down. Wonderful. Now we just have Tendril 10. Almost done. Oh, forgot to copy. There. Now we can take the next one. Smooth. What motion is that? We're gonna give it slightly up and slightly this way. And then we're gonna give it more up and more this way. A little more up. There we go. And then it shoots straight down. And then a bit this way. Goes a little bit more down, I think. Wonderful. Now we just have our lantern. So mixes are confusing? Yes. Yes, they are. You're gonna go down. And more down. And then back up. Oof. Look at that. That was awful. Finally got the walking animation done though. Let's go ahead and grab the body. Oh, this is the idol. There we go. There we go. And then we want body. Now it has this little rumble. Oh man. Alright, this guy, he needs to change. You're actually gonna go over here. What? Why does it insist on... That's a weird one. Maybe it just... What the heck? Bro, that is not the same keyframe. Not at all. Wait, it is? These are gonna have much more of a... What? Oh. It's kind of weird the way it just... Maybe I don't know. Don't like the way its lanterns react to it. So maybe I just take Tendril 3's lantern here. Don't know what that is. I also don't like this thing's reaction to it. That's better. All right, and then we're gonna give its top part bit of life. Whoops. Hmm. Can't wait for them to demolish the animations. I don't know, it's a lot of work to do even one. Um, let's grab the top part again. Hey, what? Maybe I actually make it overshoot. Hmm. Okay, perhaps I make it overshoot by a lot. Actually, a little less. Yeah, I just need to give the lantern a bit more life. Alright, let's focus on, let's make the rays a bit more dramatic. Come on. Stop it! There we go. Oh, I want that. Whew. I'm gonna lose it. This could be way more fun. There we go. I think we actually have something. Yes, this is the idle slash searching animation. Oh, we still have so many tendrils to animate. Alright, well, now that we got some ones that aren't as particularly special, let's give this one some animations that are unique to other ones. Let's try giving it this one. That didn't work. You know what? We'll animate it ourselves. Wait, what? Is that? Okay, now what are we gonna make this guy do? And when? That seems like a good time. Give it a rotation keyframe. You're gonna turn all the way around. And then you're gonna lunge forward. Cool. Now we animate this part. What? I put that... Oh. Oh, that was lame. Ooh. No, not what I wanted. Cool. Now we just gotta animate the lantern. So this part looks a bit... Can I just delete that keyframe? Yes, I can. Alright, now I can take the lantern, animate that. You have new ways of making lore for dungeons. What do you mean? Pictures and portraits. That sounds pretty cool. That was one of the harder animations, I'm gonna be honest. I think we have 2 tendrils that have yet to be animated. 3 tendrils. Wow, I do not want to do that. Oof. Well, you can probably steal something. Let's start with this one. There. Great, we got a base movement. Except, should probably change it to be more like here. And this should be more up. There. Now we'll animate this part. That's it. Oof. Okay, now we do the lantern. When I was in school, did I do any advanced classes? I did a few, I think. I don't really remember. I think some of them moved too fast. Probably. I wasn't in very many. I was definitely in some of them. There was... Can't remember if it was honors or AP English. There was... I was in honors math at a time. Or did I decide not to go in that? I know I got offered it at least. I don't know if I went through with it or not. And then... What were the other subjects? There's math, English... Oh, science. Yeah, I took advanced classes of science. That was my favorite, by far. And then, that's all I remember, if I'm being honest. AP Global and Advanced Engineering, nice. Oof. Wow, that animation just sucks. Can't tell if I'm running out of my creative juices or... Got Turtle Yay and Turtle Roy. Yeah, it's in the Discord. Find it in there. Ugh, I just want to start over with that. That is leaving such a bad taste in my mouth. Screw that. Last time I tried to steal an animation again. Okay. So tendril 9, you're gonna be smooth. We're gonna do it. We're just gonna write out the box. We're gonna fling Nah, arsenic. I'm not doing it. Maybe he just does a little wiggle. Oh, whoops. What? All right, now we take the top one. You're gonna be all like, whoa, Nelly. When that happens, then you're gonna go the exact opposite way. It does, it just waves. Let's do the lantern now. Gonna be smooth. Maybe I change you to local. What on earth? Dang it. Whoa. Cool, now we just gotta make it actually properly sway with the motion. Let's grab the tendril. I'm gonna give it a keyframe and it's moving. Yeah. So you are going to move up. Then down. And then we take your starting keyframe. No, you can't put it in the zip folder. You have to import it via CurseForge. Yeah. Okay, this lantern is bugging me. That's better. All right, now let's make the tendril, or the top part of the tendril. Move with the body too. So, oh, it goes up. And then down. And then the first keyframe. Quit that. Alright, now just to do the same for the lantern. Wrong way. And now the first keyframe. Correct, it does take a lot longer to do it by hand. Alright, we have 2 tendrils left. Man. This was way easier when there were less tendrils. And now we got this bullshit. Man, what to do with the last 2? When will we get to see it put together? Once I have all of the models. And I will actually need to make roughly 2 more of these. Which shouldn't be too hard. I mean, I'm literally just going to move these. That's it. I'm not even going to make new tendrils and new tendril animations. I'm just going to move them. That's all I'm doing. I can make them touch each other? I could. Yeah, that's probably not a bad idea. Kills 2 with 1 stone. Now let's just find out where should we put them. Right here. Tendril 10 and Tendril 8. And do a small wind up. And what the? Need to make that much faster. Oh, did the music stop? Shoot. No, it didn't. Zoom. Yeah, I imagine this is gonna look like way better once we get the top portions moving. Give them collisions and bone simulations? Well, yeah, obviously they're gonna recoil. Alright, just to make the lanterns move, and it's mostly complete. Oh, and then I also gotta make him sway with the body. It's a hive mind. It's one brain. It's a fairly large one, though, if you want to call it that. Whoa. Centipedes are part of the immune system. Interesting seeing your theories. All right. Well, now that we have the collision looking pretty good on that side, now we have to get it on the other one. It will be smooth. All right. All right, now to make them actually flow. Because we have their little animation down. So of course we start with the tendrils, we go to 1.5, it goes up, so the tendrils will go down. at 3. The tendrils will go up. And we'll lower them a bit so that it stays with the flowing motion. There. Now we need the top portions. Now their bit goes down, so they go up. Wait. I lied. They go down. But only slightly. This is the part where they go up. And then they go down a bit. That one right here is looking really stiff. So what we're going to do is dramatize it a bit. Is it an immune system situation, or is it more of a fly trap situation? Once prey is entered, it's not allowed to leave. I don't think I'm going to answer that one. I'll let you figure it out on your own. Use the theorizing, Chad. That's what it's there for. But of course, you can chat in my stream too. That works. I love the engagement. That stuff helps me get more popular. All right, lantern time. Kind of. I mean, I was kind of just finding a way to describe it. Its function. Whether or not it applies to the rest of the hive mind, well, that's up to you. I should play Satisfactory. I've heard good things about it. This arm should be moving down. And we'll move you a bit back up. Hello, Milo.
Hi.
Top 4 on Steam. That's nuts. Whew. Finally, dude. Spent 3 hours straight animating this thing. What the heck? Loving the animation, though. Very happy with it. Wow. Thank you. That took ages. Finally, so happy it's done, though. Look at that. Pretty happy about the idle animation. This is the one I'm most proud about. The walk animation is cool and all, but, like, there's not as much interesting stuff going on. The idle animation is where it's at. Might actually make it not detect you while it's walking. Because that way, if there's, like, multiple, might also make it so that you have to be moving. I love this thing so much, dude. Look at all of its funky little doings. It's doing all the little things at the same time. What a pain to animate, dude. Oh, man. I don't even want to... You know what? We'll model the tail, and then we're gonna end the stream, because, oh my god. There's a couple of things I'm thinking for the tail, because I don't want to do just more giant tentacle, right? I want to do, something more interesting. Let's open up, the Legendary Paint app. So, on its tail, I was thinking we got, like, a couple of options here. So, we'll either do, kind of like a claw. That, to grab stuff, we can do, kind of like a long bulb attached by a rope. And whether or not that's, like, something that contains like a neurotoxin, or if it's something that's like another giant eyeball, that's yet to be decided. Probably a neurotoxin one, that sounds more fun. And then there's, of course, the more eyes one, but we're not doing that one because I don't want it. Antenna? I mean, those kind of go on the head, you know? We're full of antennas. I don't know, which one are we thinking, Chad? Let me pull up a poll. Do claw or neurotoxin? No, scorpion tail doesn't make sense. It doesn't attack you. Because I don't know if, like, the ball would just look goofy, but the claw might seem out of place. Which is my problem. So, like, I don't super know. Hi, Milo. You were just over here. How are you today? Stupid cat. Meow meow. But no one's voting on it. That's hilarious. Bro, y'all better get in on that thing. Unless you're just as torn as I am. Bitch, I don't blame you. Ugh. Zero zero on both. What the heck? Someone vote something. Okay. Well, I suppose I'll just go with the claw then, because that's easier to animate. Now that that animation's done, we're going to convert project to Gecko Lib. Oh man. That is some exhausting stuff. Let's go ahead, duplicate project, and then convert project to modded entity. Don't create a copy. We're going to delete every last one of these tendrils. And then we're going to take the body. We're going to rotate you. We're not going to rotate you. We need to delete your ridge also. You know what I might do? I might actually just do the neurotoxin. I don't think I'm gonna put it on a string and a ball. I think I'm just gonna make it like a little cube. A luminide one at that. We're going to do Sundupede tail. And then the texturing is not only really simple, but zoom in on that. There we go. So was the animation. Actually, we're gonna go with Mysterious Giant too. Yeah, you did miss a pull. What are we making now? We're making its tail. It's just gonna be a giant glowing bulb that lays neurotoxin all over the place. Also, your idea? I did not see your idea. Oh, antenna and scorpion tail? Yeah, I responded to this. Alright, now we have a funny cube. Alright, now we shade the rest of this stuff. Oh, that is the color I had. Whoops. What's my thought process when creating something? You're gonna have to be more specific. I don't know what you mean by that. Are these even two different colors? Or is it just the one? Like it is just the one. Like it depends on what I'm doing. If it's like texturing, I'm trying to make every pixel tell a story as much as possible. So like, in order to do that, right, you have to come up with like the different little patterns you're trying to communicate with, right? Granted, not everyone's going to be able to read your story, but usually, if there is one in the thought process, it turns out way better if there wasn't one. Now, when it comes to animating, it's if I moved this part, if this was like a real thing, a real object, what would happen if I moved that part? So, in here, right, I'm moving this body centrally. And that's the thing that's moving primarily, which is then how I calculate the rest of the movement of the given limbs. So if I just shake it around, how is everything else going to shake? And when it comes through the idle animation, right, things get a little bit more difficult because, well, the creature is actually actively moving things. So I calculate usually the initial given movement, right? So there's a bit of inertia for this thing. And then as it moves, it goes, oh, I'm controlling this. So let's actually move it to where I want it to be. And then there's a bit of inertia as it goes the new spot. Whoa. Yeah, and now essentially repeat that process for everything, given the limited physics knowledge I know. Yeah, literally has eyes on its rump. Actually, that thing dispenses a neurotoxin. Probably. Might just be an eye. I don't know. Now for the animations. Watch this. That's the walking animation. And that's the idle animation. Isn't that crazy? Epic. Might actually add a little bit of a rotation. Just to give it a little shimmy. Alright, does that look any good? Oh, that looks perfect. First try. Just spin it Mach 4. This is gonna look absolutely ridiculous until we get them all, like, in the same area. But man... This is probably the craziest creature I've tried making yet. Pretty proud of it, though. Very happy with the results so far. So yeah, we got like our body with the legs properly pushing off the ground, and then we got the sundew-peed head with all of this craziness. Man. And then we have the sundew-peed tail, which will just do a little shimmy. Which I'm fine with, because I don't want to animate anything crazier. Will the tentacles clip through each other between each segment? I sure hope not. I'm going to be trying to avoid that, but if they do, they do, and I won't put too much effort into trying to avoid it. Oh. Glad that's finally over. Let's go ahead and save my project here. Bruh. I just told you to save a sundew-peed animation. You're not unsaved! Bruh. Whatever. A blank segment between each tentacle segment? That's gonna be hard, if I'm being honest. Would not be the easiest thing to accomplish. Whew. Well, thank you all for watching. I'm sure it was amazing watching me painstakingly animate every single tentacle on this guy over here. I hope it was significantly more enjoyable for you than it was for me. So, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye!